everybody. Hi, people. Okay, I'm doing an update. I'm a little further back today so you can see. So this is my update for the end of April and the beginning of May. So, I've been busy doing psychic fairs. A couple of them were kind of duds. Yeah, like duds, like nobody showed up and I should have twinkling thumbs. But, oh no, it wasn't too bad. Last one I went to was Wentworth by the Sea. Oh my god, I can feel the energy now just thinking about it. Amazing. Wentworth by the Sea, I don't know if you know, okay, you know, most everybody knows I'm in New Hampshire. Okay, so I'm in New England. And New England used to be known for its really big, beautiful old hotels. The Mount Washington, the Omni Mount Washington is one of the most known. But we have some others that are just as old and just as grand. So Wentworth by the Sea is one of those grand hotels. And what happened was and it's on a small island in Portsmouth Harbor in Newcastle. What happened was it got abandoned, and it stayed abandoned for years. And there was talk of tearing it down. Well, it didn't get torn down. It got rebuilt to its former grandeur and then some because it all got updated. It is frigging gorgeous. It's frigging amazing. And the energy is amazing. I tapped into the energy of the building. It just so wanted to be alive. It was like, it's like walking in and wants to wrap its arms around you. And if you look at Wentworth by the Sea, you should look at pictures of it. And it had that look of arms and it had, just trust me, it's really amazing. So that's been a great thing. That was really fun. Next Saturday is my last Saturday in a row anyway. I've lost track. Anyway, so this will be in Manchester at the Falls. It's from 9:30 to 4:30. If you happen to be local, Manchester, New Hampshire, come look me up. I'll be there doing readings. I know most of my fans ain't local, so oh well. So anyway, that's new. What else is new? It's been nothing but rain. We have maybe one good day, a good half a day, and it rains, so everything is soaking wet, so it ain't worth getting outside. The ticks are horrible, so it ain't worth getting outside. I did take a walk today. It was not a heavy rain, so I didn't get soaked to the skin. But, so, most of you know, I talked about my Taurus, not my Taurus, why do I keep calling it my Hyundai Tucson, that I had issues with, which turned out to be a non-issue. So I went to try and sell it because I want to get a van, and that's going to be another whole story, and will probably be a whole nother YouTube YouTube channel when that happens. Okay, there's going to be a whole new chapter on YouTube about the van, and I will talk about that publicly when that happens, but right now it's kind of private. So anyway, I'm trying to sell my Tucson so I can get some moolah to help get a van. Okay, won't go any more details. So I have a cousin who's a mechanic, and my second cousin is my mechanic, where I take my vehicles to get inspected and all that wonderful stuff. And I trust him. I really do. My cousin was my cousin that's, well, he could be a licensed mechanic. He's that good, right? But he was under my vehicle, and we knew that there's this issue with the seal in the muffler. It's New England, we get salt. And he said the rust is not that bad. Okay? So I had a guy that was interested in buying it, And so today we took it, because he wasn't going to let it on my site, right? It's still in my name and stuff. Take it to his mechanic, and they got it up on the lift. In the meantime, the horn stopped working, and the light is out, which is really no big deal. But they said there's a thing called, like, the cradle, and they said that was totally rusted out. Now, I looked at it, and I did see a lot of rust, but I didn't think it was, like, totally rusted out. So the guy didn't want to buy it. So I'm going to take it back to my mechanic, have him look at it, and see what's up. Whether I have to junk this vehicle or what have you. I think it's something that can be fixed, but I don't think it's like imminent, it's going to fall apart or anything. I think it's something that could be probably fabricated, but I won't really know until Monday. What I do know, it has a damn good, the engine is really good in it. The issues I had was only carbon buildup. So if you're having trouble, I want people to know this. If you're having trouble with an older vehicle and you think the transmission is dying or something is really seriously wrong with it, have the filter and the valve, gas valve, checked for carbon buildup. Because that could be the only problem, and that's an easy fix. They clean the carbon out, and that vehicle runs like a purse. I mean, it runs so great now. The only reason I want to get rid of the Tucson is to get a van. I mean, I'd be putting money into that to put new tires, fix the muffler, if, you know, because it doesn't have a lot of miles on it. So I want to get a van. So I want to see what's going to happen with that. Excuse me coughing. I don't edit my videos because I'm real. I'm not a cinema photographer, so I am not going to edit my videos. So anyway, I've been knitting. As you guys know, that's part of me. And I do think, so I got all this wool. Okay, this is some raw wool that I processed, cleaned, and everything. This is what it looks like after it's been processed and cleaned. So I combed it and everything. And this is what it looks like now. And I don't know why I'm making another shawl. I've only sold like 2 or 3 of them in the past 5 years. And this is what it looks like. You can see I got 2 tones out of it from different areas of the sheep. Actually, I think I ended up with 2 fleeces, not 1. So I've been working on that. And then somebody told me, you know, I dye my own dye with herbs and stuff. And I'm like, somebody said, oh, well, you can't get colors with all natural herbs, or with herbs, right? And I'm like, you don't know your herbs, honey. Herbs are plants, right? So I dyed some yarn to prove them wrong. And this is what I just finished. This is dyed with indigo, which is a plant. I have dyed with my own indigo. I just happened to purchase the powdered indigo. The red is chenille, which is from bugs which eat the prickly pear cactus, which is a plant. And the yellow is goldenrod, people. And all the other colors in between is, the greens are from the yellow and blue. The reds, the purples are from the red and blue. There's greens in here. There's all kinds of colors. So because also my laptop is not working hardly at all. Sometimes I can get on and do things. So this won't be up on my website. But if anybody's interested, and this is a steal, this is hand spun, hand dyed, $200 is what I'm selling them for right now. I need the money, you know, I need to sell these things. See those boxes behind me? They're full of yarn. The box on top is knitted stuff that's for sale. That's on my website. I got too much stuff. I'm sick of all the stuff. I'm sick of all the junk. I just don't want it anymore. So I know that's why am I knitting? I don't need any more stuff. If it's going to hang around in my house, I don't want it. It's just, I've had enough with it. So that's pretty much my update for now. Oh my God, can I get a commission for the Dark Mansion Tarot? Like, seriously, I gotta finish with this. I've been reading with the Dark Mansion Tarot, and I had more people come look at the Dark Mansion Tarot and like, where did that deck come from? What's that deck? I want that deck. How can I get that deck? I wish I had some in my pocket to sell. I could have sold probably and made a profit. You know, it's not a cheap deck, but I could have made a profit if I had a bunch of Dark Mansion Tarot. So how can I get a commission to sell that deck? I love that deck. It literally sings to me. I don't have it with me because it's in my bag for this weekend. It's like, that is, oh, I love that deck. I still love the Druidcraft. That will always have my heart, but oh my God. Oh, and talk about decks. Arwen, if you ever see this, which you probably won't, but Arwen Poe Lynch, you know, our friend Arwen at Cartomancy magazine. Dang you, girl. I'm wicked full of energy tonight. I don't know why. Like, dang you for showing me that deck. She showed me, what is it? It's by Gaia Tarot. It's a Herbalife Tarot deck. He puts Michael Tierra's herbal deck to shame. Now, you know, I want to put, like, it's not exactly how I would have chosen the herbs for the deck because I'm trying to do a major arcana with herbs. I don't know if I'll ever get it done. Maybe someday. Excuse me. I just fell in love with it. I may not have used it in a certain spot. I could teach herbalism with this deck. I can read tarot with this deck. So in other words, I've already ordered the deck. It's pre-ordered from US Games. Check out Arwen's post on the Herbalife, something like that, tarot. Guys got to check it out. If you're an herbalist, you'll get it like I get it. I mean, I knew maybe 1 or 2 herbs I hadn't heard of. And so that means I know all the herbs in this deck. I'm just like blown away. I can't wait to work with that deck. And I don't want to buy any more decks because, like I said, I got to be doing some big purging. So stay tuned to my channel because I'll be purging more decks. I got to get rid of stuff. I'll be purging books. Books I've had in my library for a long time. I will give them to you as steel. Plus, I don't care. I want them sold. Probably I will sell my books for $10 a piece. And plus shipping, which will be probably total of about $20 because shipping has gone crazy. So if you want to some good books, stay tuned because that will be coming up. I have a break for 2 weeks. So I'll be able to hopefully get some stuff done, do some more videos. It's been kind of busy, as most of you know. I live with my elderly mother, and the last 2 weeks we had appointments, and of course we couldn't do regular stuff on those days, so it just took up my whole week. Before I knew it, was gone. So anyway, I'm sorry so hyper, but energy is starting to come back to me. And I'm really excited for my future because I've decided what I'm going to do when my mom's gone. And so actually I'm really looking forward to that part of my life. I know that didn't sound right, did it? Put it this way. You love your parents, you love them, but you know, you have to think about what you're going to do. This is reality, what you're going to do once they pass. That's reality, especially if you're living, especially if you live with them. You have to think of what you're going to do when they're gone because that turns everything upside down. No regrets. No regrets. I'm glad I'll be with her until she's gone. That's a given. But that's not a sad note. My mom's birthday is tomorrow, and she'll be 87 years old. She don't get around like she used to. She can still get herself up and down and stuff like that. She doesn't like to drive anymore, and that's okay. But I'm proud of her for making it this far. I really, really am. She's hung in there. She's had some really tough times, you know. So I'm happy. But as you all know, I get messages from Spirit. I knew several months before my father was going to pass that he wouldn't make it through the winter. And Spirit is telling me it's time to get prepared. Now is the time. I have to be prepared now, because things are going to be changing rather soon, I have a feeling. But that's okay. This is life. Life is about changes. Life is about seasons, and we all go through the seasons of life. None of us get out alive, so that's something I think we need to come to terms with. And it shouldn't have to be the end of the world. And hopefully I won't fall over when that happens. Right now I'm trying to be positive about it and bring in positive energy around it, so that when it does happen, I'm okay. Doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy it, but I'll be okay. So on that note, I will talk to you soon, and maybe I'll be on to do some live readings with a used tarot deck I got that I haven't tried out yet. Thanks a lot for stopping by. Oh, click the like button if you feel so inclined, if you enjoy my videos. I know I haven't done a lot lately, but I'll be doing more. And have a great and many blessings, and remember to be wild.